sixth graders. Today we are going to be looking at how do we order integers. So in our last lesson we talked about comparing integers. Which one was bigger, which one was smaller, or maybe if they were equal. Today we're going to talk about how do we put them in order from least to greatest or greatest to least, whichever it asks for. So it's going to be really important that we use our tool of a number line to do the lesson today. So let's look at our first example. Our first example asks us to order the numbers, the integers, -4, 3, 0, -1, and -2 from least to greatest. To greatest. So in our lesson today, we're going to first look at making a number line. So how can we make a number line to represent all of these integers? Well, our first step is to graph them. So let's go ahead and make a number line. And our number line, we're going to start with 0 in the middle. Okay, well, mostly in the middle, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So my first step is to graph each of these integers. So step 1, I want to graph the integers. And when I say graph the integers, we're using a dot. So we're just going to put a dot on the number line where these integers are. So the first one is -4. So -4 is -1, -2, 3, and 4. So it's right here. This is -4. That's that one. Okay, the next one that we're looking at, let's go ahead and cross that one off so that we don't get confused, is 3. So we're going to look for +3. +3 will be on the right of the number line, 1, 2, 3 spots. So there's a +3. Here's 0 right in the middle. So there's 0. -1 is one jump right here. That's -1. And -2, 1, 2, -2. So now that I've graphed all of these, our job is to look from the left to the right. So step 2, look and write from left to right. All right, so the very first integer that I have is -4. It seems weird that this one would be first or be the smallest because of that 4. But because it has a negative sign in it, it means that it is farther from 0 on the left. The next one, as I'm reading from left to right, is -2. I then have -1. I have a 0. And last but not least, I have 3. So my answer is from least to greatest. -4 all the way to +3. All right, my next example. The next example says to order. So it wants to order -3, 9, 0, -7. and 1. Again, from least to greatest. All right, so step 1, graph the integers. So I'm going to draw a number line, and I'm going to graph my integers. So let's draw my number line. 0 in the middle. And I went to 10 this time because 9 is my positive number. That's the biggest number that I have in my list. 2, 3, 4. So that's negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 10. So negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9. Wait, what did I do? 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Negative 10 right there. Okay. So now what I need to do is first I'm going to graph negative 3. So here's negative 3 right here. I want to jump 1, 2, 3 places. And there is negative 3. 9 is my next one. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put my dot on the line. That one is 9. Ooh, I just made another rhyme. Lots of rhyming today. Okay, 0. 0 is right in the middle. So there's my 0. Cross it off. Negative 7. So here's negative 5, 6, 7. Negative 7. And 1. Positive 1 is right here. So I'm going to write positive 1. Okay, now I need to look and write from left to right. So I'm going to take my numbers on the left. The furthest one that I graphed was negative 7. Even though 9 is farther from 0, this one has a negative sign. So this one is the smallest number. It's on the left. Negative 3, 0, 1, and then 9. So remember that, oops, I didn't cross that off. So remember that when you are on the left of, these ones are least, those are greatest. So greatest is to the right, least is to the left with an L. All right, it is your job right now to do a try it. So we're going to do a try it. And in your try it, I would like for you to please order from least to greatest. You are going to order negative 2, negative 3, 3, 1, negative 1. So go ahead and hit pause right now so that you don't hear me going over this. And then when you are ready, hit play. All right, so the first thing to do is to graph the integers. So I'm going to draw a graph. 0 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, negative 4. And now I'm going to graph these numbers. All right, my first integer that I have is negative 2. So I'm going to go to 0, and I'm going to go to the left because that's where the negatives are. 1, 2 places. This one is negative 2. Now, negative 3. Negative 1, negative 2. Oop, there's negative 3. Positive 3 is on the right. 1, 2, 3, because that's where my positives are. Positive 1 is one jump. Negative 1 is negative 1 jump. Just kidding. 1 jump from 0. Now I'm going to put these in order from least to greatest by looking left to right. Oops, again, I forgot to cross that one off. All right, so my first number is negative 3. Then I have negative 2, negative 1, 1, and 3 from least to greatest. All right, 6th graders, please answer your essential question. how do we order integers? What do we have to do to order integers? And put your rating, your level of understanding into the box. All right, sixth graders, as always, I appreciate all of your hard work. And if you have any questions, come back to the Google Meet and ask for help if something doesn't make sense or you need an extra example. Or you can go and do your practice work. Thank you so much for all of your hard work today, and make it a great day the Cougar way.